Deep breath in. Hold 4 seconds. Out for 4 seconds. My children, sisters and brothers. So I'm here to pass along some knowledge that I have acquired. What is 5G exactly? 5G is probably not what you're thinking. It's a little more than you think. It gives off microwaves, right? So it's a little more than the internet. I'm here to explain to you exactly what 5G is. So 5G has a lot of possibilities. Is it the future? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. If you know the time, I'm here to tell you time. 5G is a little different than you may be aware of. What 5G can actually do, 5G can actually part the seas. Literally though, 5G can actually change the weather. And if you don't know this, 5G gives off some serious radiational frequency, okay? And what can these frequencies actually do? They attack people, okay? You have to understand that we are these electrical beings, right? Everything is perspective. Remember that. Everything is perspective. We are these electrical beings. So we have electrical currents running through us. So our blood have metals like iron, zinc. We have these metals in it, and 5G can actually home in on these metals, and they can actually scramble the metals because, well, 5G actually gives off these microwaves, and it can scramble your head. That it can do that as well. So, is it friendly? Well, I don't know. It's not up for me to decide, but there are things going on that everybody should recognize. And 5G can actually rip a hole through the time-space continuum. And if you don't know this, they need to be very close together. Not a lot of people are talking about 5G and the coronavirus. Well, what is actually the coronavirus? The coronavirus is actually a respiratory illness. Now, your lungs are porous and they're filled with water. So if you don't know this, radiation can actually go into the water and scramble water. It can actually boil water. And recognize what's going on. 5G towers, they need to be really close together. Now, I'm not sure exactly why they need to be really close together, but 5G is actually a lot different than you may be aware of. It's a lot more than just internet, and it can actually literally suck the life out of people. So, I don't know, is it a good thing? Family, I'm not here to decide that. I'm just here to give you the facts of what 5G really is. And how do I know all this? Well, I just do. People don't seem to recognize what it really is. And is it the future? I don't know. Again, that's not really up for me to decide. What other things can it do? It makes the internet a lot quicker, but is that really something we need? Again, it's not really up for me to decide. You be the judge. And so now you know a little more about 5G networking. It's a network. Basically, here's another way to explain it. So we have a grid line. That's right, longitude and latitude. We have a whole grid line on Earth. And with the grid line, we have electricity, but the Earth has a natural grid around it. What 5G is essentially doing, it's replacing the natural grid, and it's putting an artificial grid. So that's how it can actually change weather. It can do things that, well, you would not expect it to be able to do. And brothers and sisters, now you know a little bit more about 5G. May peace be with you, also with you. I want to give my thanks and praises to the universe with love. My thanks and praises to everybody. Peace.